I have a lot of clients who have questions about estate taxes and whether or not it will impact them. So first, what are estate taxes? Well, estate taxes are assessed at your death if your estate exceeds the estate tax exemption amount. The current estate tax exemption amount for 2025 is now $13.99 million. That's a really big number, which means that the estate tax actually impacts far fewer people than it used to. Back in the 90s, the estate tax exemption amount was $500,000, $675,000. That was a lot smaller. And so a lot of my clients have family members who were impacted by the estate tax at that point. We're seeing a lot less of that these days just because the numbers vary, right? Now, the good news is that because the estate tax exemption is higher, it impacts fewer people. However, the bad news is that the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act is scheduled to expire at the end of this year, at the end of 2025. And at that point, we will go back to the estate tax exemption amount that existed before this law passed, which was actually $5 million. It would be adjusted for inflation, so it should be around $7 million at that point. The question is whether that will actually happen. This is an exciting area of legislation. We have to see what Congress will do. They could pass a new law, keeping the estate tax exemption amount where it is, which is $10 million adjusted for inflation, which is why we're at $13.99 million. Or the estate tax exemption amount could go back down to $5 million adjusted for inflation. We'll just have to wait and see what Congress does. However, in the meantime, for 2025, remember that your current estate tax exemption amount is $13.99 million, and the annual gift tax amount is now $19,000 per year. So that means that you can gift $19,000 per person per year without even having to file a gift tax return. If you have questions about estate and gift tax, we're happy to talk with you more about them.